Good one, Steve. Imagining Bill Gates getting laid. It's funny. So, I had a birthday not too long ago, and it's kind of starting to hit me, and I'm feeling a little like I'm getting old. So I've been looking into trying to dress a little younger, maybe. So I went out and I was shopping around for those really classy sweatpants that have words on the ass. I saw a 6th grade girl wearing a pair of those one time, and the word on her derriere was liberty. And I was like, okay, Ben Franklin probably did have that in mind. You know, founding the country and all that. I would have said Thomas Jefferson for that one, but the girl was white. Unfortunately, in my shopping endeavor, the only pants that I could find in my size, I've got a bit of a barrel. They said slippery when wet on the ass. So I've got a five syllable ass. It's a little depressing. But I think that you guys could totally use it as like a code, like you butt men could use it as a code. Be like, yeah, she's juicy. And like if she's got a cute enough butt, like juicy's 2 syllables, but I guess it's like an apple bottom, so it's probably appropriate. But if somebody's like Oprah, you can be like, man, it was the first paragraph of A Tale of Two Cities. Thank you for laughing at that. I appreciate that. But anyway, so I quickly abandoned the idea of dressing younger, and I've toyed with the idea of maybe quitting smoking to try to look younger and all that. God knows that the people who like hate cigarettes really want everybody else to stop smoking cigarettes. Because have you heard that they are now like planning about putting like pictures of like decrepit lungs and shit like that on cigarette boxes? Raise your hands if you don't know that cigarettes are bad for you. Like, we need to have this lecture again. And I think it's pretty unfair to narrow it down to just cigarettes with this kind of advertising. What about fatty foods? Pictures of fat people are not enough because we see them everywhere. I think we should focus on the front butt that people wind up getting. And I'm going to take it a step further and suggest that maybe like as the grease saturates food and it gets like that little transparency, maybe the clothes would come off of whatever obese person's on there. Then you'd have to, yeah, would you eat a fucking Big Mac? If you had to look at Michael Moore's cock in the process?
How could you find it?
There's ways. I've been with big fellas, I know. Anyway, I think that the truth in this kind of truth in advertising, if we're gonna like focus on the really negative aspects of things, I think that Megan Fox movies should include on the cover a close-up of her thumb. Does anybody know that? Yes, I guess the technical term for it is called a club thumb, but Megan Fox, who's got this super hot last name, but her thumb looks like a toe, like a big toe. I'm going to focus on this because I don't have my looks going for me, so I'm going to point that out. And I'd like to actually, it's funny because if you'd say like, oh, Megan Fox, what do you think of your newest movie? And she's like, she's not being honest, she just can't give a thumbs up. That's funny. But I would love to be friends with Megan Fox. And truth be told, she would want to be friends with me too, because I have very many attractive friends, and I understand why they go to bars with me. It's not my delightful sense of humor. It's because they're guaranteed to get laid, because they're gonna look better by comparison, right? For a really long time, I actually, when people be like, what do you look for in a guy? I'm like, I really like wingmen. That's it. Alright. I didn't time my set very well, so I'm going to end on that depressing note. Thank you very much.